Hi everyone, and I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. My name is Baby Ray. On today's tutorial, we are going to be cutting this exact gown. So let's get started. This is the fabric that I'll be working with, my Ankara and also the lining. Moving forward, I'll cut out the down part first. My gown length minus 15 inches. The 15 inches is for the upper part, while the other remaining is for the down part. I'm left with 39 inches plus 2-inch allowance for the folding of the down part, and I'll be marking that out, and that will start as my waist area, which is also my starting point for the down part. Moving forward, I'll mark out my hip area as well, which is 8.5 from the waist area. I'll mark 8.5. Also, from my waist, I'll also measure my knee point, which is 17.5. You can also use 18 if the person is taller. After I've gotten all those lines, I'm placing the actual measurement on each of the lines. My waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2.5 seam allowance. You can use any allowance that you want. It's not fixed. Moving forward, also my hip area, my hip divided by 4 plus 2.5 in seam allowance. And this is what I did for the knee part. I measured my total hip measurement, then I minus 1.5 because I want the knee part to be a bit to be smart. I don't want it to be, I joined the lines together and also to meet the knee area. And for the other parts that I've not measured, I measured what I have on my knee, then that is the measurement I placed throughout the whole part. After I've gotten all my measurements correctly, then I went ahead to cut it out. After I'm done cutting the front part, then moving forward to the back part, I'll place that front on the folded fabric, another folded fabric. In order to get my zip allowance, I used 1.5, or you can use 2 for your zipper side. This is what you are going to do. You are going to be leaving about 1.5 inches at that part that I'm showing. I'm just trying to cross check in order to get the zipper area correctly. I don't want it to be bigger than the other. I cut it out and I also split the back side into 2. I notched the center front with the zipper side so that I won't start cracking my brain when joining. Also, I marked out my dart, which is from the center front to, then I marked 4 inches, and that served as my dart area. Remember, I minus 15 inches from the total gown length, and that is what I'll be marking here now because this is our upper part. 15 inches plus half seam allowance, that's 15.5. Then I cut that out. Mark out your back measurement. Your back, that means also your shoulder divided by 2. That's 8 inches. Then I mark that out. Coming down, I measured my chest line, which is 7.5. I joined the lines together in order to draw out my armhole. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so by pressing the subscribe button, please. I came down by 9.5 for my bust point, and that is where I'm be placing my bust measurement. My bust divided by 4 plus 2.5 seam allowance. Also my waist divided by 4 plus 2.5 inch seam allowance. I joined it together to meet the armhole side, then I draw out my armhole as well. So you can cut. For the back part as well, I just did the same thing I did for the other one. I place it on my folded fabric. Then I leave about 2 inches for the zipper allowance. Then I cut it out exact shape, same shape. I cut that into 2 as well. Now we'll be working on the front part. Because of the neckline, it's not this regular round neckline or four corner. It's, you are going to open your fabric on the wrong side after you might have notched the center front. Then I marked 3.5 side. Then this is how I shape it out. That means if it is on fold, just measure 3.5. You can also notch it before drawing this. I cut it out, and this is what it looks like afterward. Then make sure it's equal at that shoulder part so that you won't have any reason to be trimming and trimming. I placed it directly on the back, then in order to trim out the neckline for the back as well. For that back, I used 2 inches for the depth. Then for the width, I used 3.5, the same one I used for the front. And that is it. And this is the sleeve part. For this part, it's your choice. Initially, I wanted to work with 15 inches, then I figured out that it is too long. So what I figured out is that it's okay for it to be wide than to be long. So if you want to work into, if you want to cut out this particular type of sleeve, you can as well use about 14 inches for the width. Then you can use like 12 inches for the depth. Just make sure that it is more wider than it is long. Just make it more wider. I hope you get that. So I cut out the second sleeve as well, and this is me placing it on a folded fabric in order to get the accurate, you know. After which I'm done, I'll be cutting out my stay. There's this other one you can use apart from stay. I don't know what the name is. It's kind of art. I'm just showing you. So I'll be working with my art stay instead, because that one will not be enough if I'm to use it. If you are cutting this kind of sleeve, you have to cut the stay and the lining smaller. I mean, you are going to reduce it by 1 inch or 1.5 in order to be able to brace it up. You can see that is what I mean. You will not cut it equally with the sleeve. That means you have to add 1.5 to the sleeve in order to raise it up. I did the same thing for the other part as well. For the last part, which is the pleated part, I'll be using 50 inches for the width. Then for the depth, I'll be using about 40 inches. And it also depends on the height of the person. Thank you for watching. I'll also be dropping the sewing tutorial. Thank you. Bye.